Welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So in today's video, we're doing our weekly tarot card reading for the week of April 5th through the 11th, 2026 for all the fire signs. So that would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on for all you fire signs for this upcoming week. I do want to thank all my subscribers. I really appreciate you. So thank you so much for supporting the channel and supporting me. If you're not yet a subscriber, I ask you to please hit that subscribe button so that you get future videos I put out. I'm definitely feeling called by spirit to do more special readings this year than I did last year. So there'll be more of those coming, and you'll get those if you are a subscriber. Also hit that like button, because the way YouTube works, if you hit the like button, it'll send this video out to more people, so more fire signs will get the information, and it also helps the channel to grow. And take what resonates in this reading and leave behind what doesn't. It might all resonate with you, or maybe just parts of it, but just take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. So let's see what's going on for you fire signs. What is the energy of the fire signs for the week of April 5th through 11th, 2026? Okay, see what's going on for you for this upcoming week. All right, so we've got the Four of Cups. We got the High Priestess. Good. King of Cups. All right. Ooh, we got the Eight of Wands. The air signs got that too. We got the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, Ace of Cups. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So in the past, coming into this week of April 5th, fire signs, I feel, okay, I'm feeling the energy of someone that you're dealing with. Like you're dealing with a King of Cups coming in. And they have the attributes of the King of Cups. And this is somebody, now this isn't a past card. So maybe they've already come into your life, or you know who this person is. It could be somebody from your past. But it's like, I feel like you've already had contact with this person. Or if you haven't, like, really talked to them, you know who they are. Maybe they're in your friend group or something like that. But I'm hearing, okay, I'm hearing them say that this person is kind of smitten with you. And it's like you have a good, they're smitten with you. But if you know this person, like say they're a friend in your friend group, they have like, there's this energetic connection you have. Like maybe you're interested in the same hobbies or the same interests, and there's things like that that kind of bring you together. Like you can, and I'm hearing, have really good conversations with this person. If someone you know. No, it might not be someone you're really friends with. If that's the case, it could be somebody, that, you've just met recently, but they're not really a friend, but you know of them, like you know who they are. And I'm also hearing it could be someone you were involved with in the past. So it could be a past person too. So there's kind of like three different scenarios there that it could resonate with you, but it's like slightly different for each one. But if it's a past person that you broke up with, what they're saying is they have morphed into this King of Cups. So maybe back when you knew them and you were involved with them, they were more immature. They didn't have the emotional maturity that they knew now. And it's like, they've over time, since you've been involved with them, they've kind of like grew up, so to speak, emotionally into the King of Cups. So maybe they were like the Knight of Cups back then or something like that. They weren't quite there with emotional maturity. So that's in the past position, fire signs. What's interesting is the universe is trying to give you a cup, and you're not paying attention to it because you're distracted. Because if you see, Here's a little universe, a little hand here, giving you this cup. It's offering, it's trying to offer this to you. And you're kind of like, you're not paying attention because he's staring at these cups down here. It's like, maybe you're just real busy in your life and you're just not really paying attention, but the universe is trying to give it to you, but you're just not seeing it. It's like right in front of your face, but you're not seeing it. And it does pertain to, I'm strongly feeling it pertains to this person, whoever this Knight of Cups is in those scenarios I mentioned. Then it's like in the situation though, it's like you using your intuition. They definitely want you to use your intuition, and I feel like you're kind of drawn to use your intuition. And the queen, the high priestess is she's wise and has information and knowledge, but she's also very kind of balanced in how she looks at things. If you see the black and the white here, she's very balanced. She has, because we all have darkness and light within us, the shadow side, I guess you could say, and then the light. And it's like, you're constantly having to make a decision about, what side you're going to entertain, so to speak. But it's like, so she has this perspective of darkness and light. Like she's very balanced in how she sees things. And I feel like that's the kind of energy in a situation that you've been trying to use, like using your intuition to basically see things like that and to help guide you like that. And then what's interesting though is it's like whoever this King of Wands is, it's like there's definitely some messages coming in for you. And these messages are a big deal because what I see in the next row down, it's like it's really going to kind of help you have a new beginning. So maybe if this is somebody that's a friend that you kind of know and you've talked to, but you're just friends, maybe, the message comes out that they want to be more than friends. Like they see themselves building a life with you or building a relationship with you. And you find out that they have, or you're picking up on, energy from them that they're interested in you more than just friends. Also, if it's like somebody new that you don't really know yet, it could be, they could approach you and to ask you to date or ask you to know you better or spend time together. And you're using your intuition and looking at it like the queen, like the high priestess to figure out if you want, if you want to pursue that or not. And if it's somebody from the past, it's like maybe someone you haven't had contact with for a while. It's like there's messages coming in. It's like they, that they want to talk. They want a new beginning with you. Maybe they come back and are, apologizing, wanting a new beginning with you, want to start have a second chance together. And you're using these skills of the high priestess to kind of decipher what you want to do about it. But I'm hearing you're strongly in that high priestess energy with it. And this is what I have, fire signs, for your current. This is all current energy. So that's all going on right now. It's happening right now with the messages and being in that energy. And the universe is bringing this in, but maybe you didn't see it. Like, you weren't paying attention. And what they're saying by that, it's like, okay, I'm hearing they were trying to send you synchronicities about this cup. And you weren't picking up on the synchronicities. Like you weren't paying attention. You were missing it. And they were trying to send you these synchronicities and you're like, and you either didn't notice it or you might have a second where you're like, that's kind of interesting that happened. But you're not putting it together, because you're distracted. So what's interesting for you, fire signs, is looking into the near future. It looks like you're going to build a foundation with this person, a strong foundation. You're going to be working with them. So if it's a friend, and they do want to take it to another level, it's like you're starting to build the foundations of that relationship. And if it's somebody you just met, you're starting to get to know them and build a strong foundation with that person. But there's definitely some partnership and foundation building going on with this King of Cups. Now, if it's someone from your past, Maybe it's like you're building a stronger foundation than you had in the past with this person, or basically rebuilding. I'm hearing rebuilding a foundation with them, rebuilding a partnership with them. Because what's happening is with that foundation and that partnership, it's like it's this communication from that King of Cups. I want to say Knight of Cups, King of Cups. That communication is going to usher in a brand new beginning and love coming in. And this is the cup that the universe has been trying to give you. Because see, you've got the universe hand right here holding the little cup. And then you've had the universe's hand on this one holding the little cup. So the universe has been trying through synchronicities to kind of enlighten you about this is coming, or to kind of let you know, excuse me, this is coming. But you're not, you weren't paying attention. But this communication, whatever those scenarios is, like resonating with you, it's going to start this new beginning and love. And in the near future, you're going to start building. This new beginning's coming in, and you're going to start building this strong foundation with this person. Either a brand new, rebuilding a foundation, or if it's a new person, getting to know them. If it's a friend, you're taking it to that next level of, being more than just friends. Now, the other advice card I have is this Five of Pentacles. And what I'm hearing about this is in the past, you really you haven't had good relationships in the past. Like this foundation that you're building with this person, you didn't have that in the past. So there was a sense of like, it was tough, you sense of loss, sense of, okay, I'm hearing that you didn't feel worthy of love, or you didn't feel you deserved a good relationship, because all your relationships have been kind of toxic or one-sided, or you always felt like this in the relationship, like your needs weren't being met. You weren't being loved for who you were. It was not fulfilling, and you always felt a sense of like loss and like sadness, and you didn't feel good about the relationship. But that's in the past, they're saying, because with this new beginning and love coming in, you have this opportunity to really build the relationship that you want with this person. And these feelings that you had about yourself in the past are going to be gone. Like you're not going to feel this way in this new relationship. Like all that's going to be gone. I'm also hearing you felt unlovable, because especially if you've been single for a while, maybe, and you haven't dated anybody in a little bit, you feel like unlovable because of the bad experiences you've had in the past. And the people that you were dealing in the past, it's like they were selfish, they were maybe narcissistic, they weren't giving you what you needed. Hold on, I'm having issues with the microphone. There we go. Okay. I keep hitting it, it keeps tipping over. But it's like you're very and you felt unlovable because of that. You weren't getting your needs met. They didn't truly love you. They were just like using you for what they could get from you, or using you for what you could do for them. But it definitely wasn't a good, strong love relationship like you deserved. But for a while, I'm hearing you felt very unloved because of what you went through in the past. And maybe you were single for a while and you're like, nobody wants to date me, you feel unloved, that kind of feeling. But that feeling of lack is going to go away, is what I'm hearing. It's like it's not, because this is coming in for you in the near future, and this new beginnings. Well, the new beginnings coming in now, because this communication is bringing it in for you. So that new beginnings coming in now, and then the foundation will start to get built. But it's going to kick you out of whatever low vibrational feelings you had about yourself and about relationships in the past. It's going to kick it out, because that new experience is going to basically kick out the old experience and the old feelings you have. So it looks like there's a lot of love, coming your way. I mean, it's really exciting. I mean, it's always exciting to get an Ace of Cups. So it's like, love's coming your way. And it's going to be exciting for you because it's going to help you get rid of those old feelings, those old belief systems that you had about love. And they keep stressing and about yourself. It's going to help alleviate those negative thoughts you had about yourself with love. Then you've got, be building a strong foundation. So this is a really good reading for you, fire signs. I'm excited. And I want to say, like, all three of the videos so far for this week have been about love. So it looks like there's a lot of love going on in April. So really exciting. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.